Hey folks, hey, today's tutorial is a song titled A Satisfied Mind. Hey, we found it on the LP here shown in the background by Porter Wagoner. The artist is Porter Wagoner. And the song was written by Joe Red Hayes and Jack Rhodes. When Porter released this many decades ago, it was the #1 hit on the Billboard Hot Country Songs. Now, the list is endless of all the people that have recorded this song. It's went to pop music, rock music, popular, and it started out as country. Some of the names of the artists that have recorded it: Jeff Buckley, Johnny Cash, Robert Plant, the lead singer of Led Zeppelin, Willie Nelson. So many people have liked this song. Now, I remember this song as being a little kid. My dad, this was one of my dad's favorite songs. He was a Porter Wagoner fan, and this is one of Porter Wagoner's big ones. So if you want to play with Porter Wagoner, you want to play along with the original recording, guitar being in standard tuning, capo on the 3rd fret, you do something like, how many times have you heard someone say, if I had his money, I'd do things my way. Okay? And, yeah, we got to give tribute to Porter, especially when he was one of the first ones to take it to the top. It was #1 in Billboard Hot Country Songs. And maybe, I'm not so sure if anybody else actually took it to a #1. But anyway, seeing that there's been so many recordings of this song, I'm going to kind of just do my take on it. As if, you're just sitting around the campfire and diddling away on your guitar, okay? And we're copying nobody. Okay, we're copying nobody. I'll show you what I'm doing when I'm done, but I'll do a playthrough, and again, my take on it. We'll see what happens. Have you heard someone say, if I had his money, I'd do things my way? But little they know that it's so hard to find one rich man in 10 with a satisfied mind. Money can't buy back the youth when you're old, a friend when you're lonely, or peace to your soul. The wealthiest person is a pauper at times, compared to the man with a satisfied mind. When my life's over and my time's run out, my friends and my lovers I'll leave, there's no doubt. when it comes to my time. I'll leave this old world with a satisfied mind. One thing's for certain, when it comes to my time, I'll leave this old world with a satisfied mind. Hey folks, Satisfied Mind. Hey boy, I could really like to play that song a whole bunch more. A lot of fun. Again, we're in standard tuning. You want to play the country style with Porter, just put your capo on the 3rd fret, and I think it's D, A, and G. What I was doing, I'm in standard tuning. I got the capo here on the 1st fret. I'm opening up with, that would be a D chord, bar D, to an A. And I am leaving my E string, and I'm calling out all this stuff if there was no capo on it, okay? Ring out, so it's... This is a type of E, okay? And again, I'm leaving my E string ring out. And I think then we're going to play an A, your typical A down here. And then I'm kind of, this is, I think, kind of like a D ninth, okay? But I'm doing, this finger here, I'm doing a hammer on. Okay? Folks, we just went through all the chords of the song. Now we just got to get them put together. So that was my beginning. I went to that D ninth. And then I could open up with, how many, on an A, how many, to a D ninth. To back to an A, to a type of E. I'm playing it like this. Heard someone to an A, coming back to that D and ninth. If I had the money. Okay, we're up at that E style. Now we're just going to slide that down a little bit. I do things to an A, then come back and do that D ninth again. But little they know, D ninth again, it's so hard to find. Back up to that D ninth, one rich man into an E, and I'm playing it like this, okay? Leaving this one ring open. 10, slide it down again. With a satisfied to an A. Then I just do the beginning. Folks, then I come right back in and I do the 2nd verse. And the 2nd verse, with exception of the lyrics, is identical to what we just got done playing. Kind of an easy one, huh? So all you kind of do is layer down. 3rd verse, the same. With exception to the lyrics, everything's the same. Okay? And the outro, you just repeat the one thing's for certain when it comes to my time. You're just repeating basically the last 2 lines of the last verse. I'll leave this old world, slide it down, with a satisfied A to D9. And that's what I was doing. Don't ask me if that makes sense at all, because I haven't got a clue. It kind of sounded okay to my ears, so yeah. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that one. Hope to see you playing around a fire pit or two. And how about maybe a coffee house? And for sure, don't forget about the folks at the care centers.